welcome in to a Sunday PrizePicks video. Today is when I pick my giveaway winner. I actually picked the very first positive comment that we had yesterday, guys. So shout out to you, Avion Moten W6H. I put a comment for you in the last video to go ahead and send me a DM in Discord or hit up that email that I posted. So congratulations to you, bro. You won the 20 bucks. Round of applause for you. And guys, if you missed out on this giveaway, don't even trip. Just make sure your shoelaces are tied, man, because we're going to be having more giveaways probably next weekend and throughout the week moving forward. So let's go ahead and get right on into the picks for you. Today, what we're going to do is go over the picks and slips, and then I'm going to do a little recap from yesterday. And if I have some time, I'll do some game coverage with some additional props and insights for the games today. First pick I have for you is actually the college basketball. We're going to run it back again with another promo. It's a lightning pick that they had, a little taco discount or what have you. This one has good history, some quick coverage on it. I mean, he's hit 14 of 20, so we're not going to overthink it. You don't have to take this one because he is going up against a team today that is ranked 5 defensively in points allowed. You don't have to necessarily fade this prop, but you could play light on it and maybe pair it up with some of the picks that I provide to you guys and make some small wins and cash. That's how you want to build some bankroll. Okay, so that's going to be the first pick there. Low hanging fruit is what I always like to take first to get us warmed up. And I like Miles Bridges over on his PRA today. I did a deep dive on this one statistically, guys, where I found that recently he's been exceeding this against teams that allow a lot of rebounds. I know he burned us last time, but I'm trying to think past that and think objectively about these matchups, because that's how you play, guys. Head to head didn't look too good because these are all old games, but recently he smashed them. And it's kind of odd given the statistics on that matchup. You know, they're highly ranked overall on defense. So I'm like, why did that happen? And then I realized they played about 13 days ago, and who Miles Bridges is matched up against at that power forward position, guys, has been Bam. And if you look here at the news, Bam is actually listed questionable today due to a sprained left knee. So he's playing hurt and or injured. He might not even play at all tonight. So I'm trying to stay away from Bam unders or anything like that. We're not going to do anything crazy with injured players today. But I am going to target the actual matchup and try taking a stab at Miles Bridges over 31.5 PRA. That's our second pick there. The third pick, guys, I've been waiting for this matchup forever. It's Dyson Daniels over 36.5 fantasy score. Atlanta is going up against Quentin Grimes tonight, who has been on a heater. As you guys know, in my previous videos, I've been picking Quentin Grimes overs. We're staying away from Quentin Grimes today. We're actually not going to play him because of this matchup. So Dyson Daniels, if you guys didn't know, is one of the best defenders in the NBA right now. As you can see here, his matchup at the shooting guard position is against Grimes, who's been on a heater, who is essentially the only offensive productive player that Philadelphia has to offer right now. So he's going to be targeted on defense by Atlanta. Going to be exciting. Trae Young might not play today, so Okongwu might be a good pick as well there. Just some good matchups to target today, guys. That's going to be pick number 3, Dyson Daniel. You could also take his fantasy score on half of the game because it's projected to be a blowout. Let me give you guys the insight there real quick. You'll find Atlanta's playing at home, hosting Philly, and they're favored by 10.5 points with a good projected point spread. So I'm liking that matchup. I woke up today and I knew exactly what I was going to pick as soon as I saw the matchup. Love it. You can take his first half as well. I can give you guys an insight on that right now. First half at home, he's exceeded it 4 of 5 games, guys. So that one looks pretty good too. All he needs is a couple of blocks and steals to start the game off, and he's off to the races there. Remember, you can pick one of these, you can pick all of them, you can mix and match with your props, however you guys choose to play. I just thought I'd give you these couple picks. The last pick that I wanted to give you was Aaron Gordon today. He has been playing hurt, but if we take a look at the news today for Denver, Nikola Jokic is out and Jamal Murray might not even play. So Jokic had an ankle impingement. I had never seen that before. I wasn't sure what that injury was like, but now it's been upgraded to like basically nerve damage in his ankle. So he's out. Aaron Gordon's up. He's probable. So he's been dealing with ankle and calf injuries, but I think he's been playing hurt. So they're not going to prevent him from producing in the offense. I'm liking the matchup there. The matchup is going to be against Şengün and Dylan Brooks of Houston. So I don't think they can really contain him on the boards or from scoring in the paint. So I'm really liking this here as well. As you can see, the last 5, he's been carrying the load offensively for Denver. So it's just a matchup based pick, guys. I'm digging it. 70% for the last 10. Like I said, you can mix and match, pick any of these that you want. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to take Dyson Daniels on the full game. We're going to take a stab at that and pair him up with the other 3 picks. So a quick recap, which I wanted to shout out somebody in the last video. They called me out because I didn't do another recap for them. They were a little confused about the picks. It's okay, guys. Let me know any feedback you have. Do comment it below. I'll be happy to adjust the videos and become more organized for you guys. So I'm learning. Mark Sears, I'm taking that college basketball discount prop over on 14.5 points. Miles Bridges over on 31.5 PRA, like him. Dyson Daniels, my honest to goodness pick of the day. 36.5 fantasy, guys. I need him to lock in and get some steals on Grimes, who does turn the ball over a lot. It's a match made in heaven. To me, it's almost a free pick, but I don't want to drink the Kool-Aid too much. Be aware. Maybe take the first half only if you're superstitious. Try them both, okay? Play light because it is the weekend. We're going to stay disciplined, all right? And the last pick, again, was Aaron Gordon over 27.5 PRA. I'm really liking this slip. I might actually... Can you do the protected? Oh, you can't mix the protected play if you have one today with the discounted prop. But you know what I can do? I can make multiple slips and use my protected play on, like, say, Dyson Daniels and Miles Bridges. So first, I didn't follow my rules yesterday, guys. I always flex my slips. I did not follow that, and we got hooked. I'll show you guys that in a moment in the recap. But I don't want a low payout, but since I'm going to be using Mark Sears a lot, I'll just start with 5. We'll do a flex. We'll lock that in for you guys so you can see it. For the sake of the video, there it is. There's the first slip. I'm going to go ahead and make the second one so you guys can see how I play. We're going to mix these 2 guys together. I think I can now use the discount on it. Oh no, it has to be... I don't know. I guess you have to pick like 3 or 4, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to do 20 on this one because I'm feeling good about it. Hopefully Bridges does not sell, knock on wood. We'll lock that one in too. Okay, so that's 2 slips for you guys to get started. Play light, guys. It's the weekend. Please, playing light depending on your bankroll is very important. I'll make a whole video on that someday in the future. But that's going to get us started on the picks and the slips. I post more in the Discord, guys. The link is in the description. Next thing we're going to start is the recap for yesterday. So yesterday we were starting the day on a 16-3 run. We continued that. And I don't even know what we ended 23-6 yesterday. As you can see, we cashed on that college basketball prop. Cam Johnson was a no sweat cash, and Nick Claxton was a no sweat cash. Unfortunately, we could not put them together on a slip because they are on the same team. So that was tough because I paired them with Jimmy Butler and he sold, man. He sold us so bad. Only got 4 of the 6 rebounds we needed him to get. He did cash on his PRA on the full game because he was scoring a lot. But I swear, PrizePicks gave him the call. They said, don't rebound the ball, bro. And he sold. So I wanted to show you guys the slips. Let me go over those real quick. The slip that saved our lives yesterday was this one here. I posted it in the Discord. It was Jackson Hayes over 8.5 points and assist. My God, was that a clutch play. I paired that with the rest of the funding that I had towards that college basketball discount prop, and we cashed. Thank goodness. He saved the whole day for us because this is how the video pick was, man. So close, but we played light. Only put 6 on it. We just needed 2 rebounds from Jimmy Buckets, man. Unfortunate there. This is why I say always flex your slips, because of stuff like this, guys. So we would have cashed on that one if we flexed. And then the next one, a power played as well. We would have cashed that as well. Never put one player on multiple slips without hedging it. Look at this. Chalk, 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 chalk. He chalked me on 4 slips in a row because I made the mistake. I was in a hurry. I had to go to work. I said, you know what? Let me just send these. I think these are good. That's a mistake, guys. Don't do that. If I would have put under on any one of these slips, it would have made up for the rest of them and cashed. So just keep that in mind. That's called hedging. It's taking the opposite, basically opposite plays. Sometimes, guys, you want to do that. And then DeMar DeRozan, he missed the 3 at the end of the game, and he got a rebound taken away from him too. So he would have cashed, man. We would have won $100. That would have been huge. But we still came up even because of that slip there. But overall, we had a lot of good reads yesterday. Even though Butler and DeRozan kind of let us down, we did pick Austin Reeves on PRA and Josh Giddey for PRA. He went way over. I think he went over his demon too. So Josh Giddey had a hell of a game. He almost had a quadruple double. If you guys didn't watch the game, I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw the score at the end of the night. The Chicago Bulls went up by like 30 points to my Lakers. How does that even happen? I have no idea, man. A lot of 3-pointers and guys coming up off the bench having career nights. Of course, it's against the Lakers, right? Of course. I think they should have rested LeBron last night, but that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments if you agree, because that was embarrassing. If you're a Lakers fan like I am, that's embarrassing to lose to Chicago on your home court. That's crazy. But that's what the cheat sheet's looking like today, guys. I already put in my slips for you guys. So let's get into some quick game coverage, because I gotta go. I gotta render and then upload before I leave. So start with game 1. I think we got 8 games today. 3, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Okay. Game 1 just started, so I'm gonna ignore that. We're fading it. Detroit's favored anyways. I put in Tobias Harris first half over. He should cash that. We'll see. Cleveland starts at 12:30. By the time I upload, Cleveland starts. Cleveland's favored. That's going to be 2 blowouts to start off today's slate, guys. Possibly even 3 with Atlanta. I already kind of covered Philly, Atlanta. I like the guard matchup with Grimes and Dyson Daniels. That's what I got for you on that one. I think there's some important news there, though. Clint Capella is out. I think I covered that a little bit. But nothing too exciting, because we know Philadelphia, their whole team is done. Like, they're shutting it down basically for the season. Everyone's getting surgery and stuff. So move on to the next one. Charlotte, Miami. Miami's favored 5.5. Very low points projection there. I did cover some of the injuries. Again, you look towards Bam to possibly not play tonight. I like Miles Bridges. Mark Williams should contribute as well for Charlotte. And Boston at Portland. I mean, that one should be projected way higher in favor of Boston. But Portland has been on a heater lately. They've been beating teams they have no business playing against. So I eat my words by saying that they're a garbage team, because they're actually, doing something right now. They're dangerous. So a low point projection. Usually I avoid games like this because look at the injuries, guys. Everyone's a game time decision. the one player that I know for Boston is going to be playing and hooping today, that's going to be Derek White. So look to Derek White, possibly Al Horford over on rebounds and props like that. They might need to actually get up and play against Portland to win this one. I'm not sure where they are in the standings or whether or not they need to, but that's what I would look into on that game. And Spurs at Toronto. Toronto's slightly favored. The next couple games, pretty close. Points spreads and projections are pretty close for those games. I'm gonna fade Toronto. I don't really understand them as a team, and RJ Barrett has been getting a lot of assists. Devin Vassell has been scoring a lot for the Spurs. I don't really know too much about them because I don't watch them a lot, but both the teams are struggling, so low points projection there. I'm gonna try to stay away from that. We covered Murray and Jokic injuries, as well as Gordon. He's playing hurt. Russell Westbrook might have his hands full tonight with Van Fleet and Jalen Green. So maybe target Jalen Green and Amen Thompson now that he's back in the lineup for the Rockets. Missed 6 games due to an ankle injury. Yeah, he's doing pretty good. He just played Friday with 18 points, 9 rebounds, guys, and 5 assists. So he's young. He's healing fast. Target him tonight. That's my opinion. We'll take a look at him. I'll put some props in the Discord for you guys. And the last game is OKC at LA Clippers. See, James Harden, man, he knows how to break down defenses. He's a great, gifted offensive player. So is SGA. But as a team, Oklahoma City has probably arguably the best defense in the league right now. And at every position here, you can see that the matchup is going to be good. Hartenstein and Zubac, I would probably favor Zubac here, but Hartenstein's gotten a lot bigger. I've been watching him exude dominance on teams in the paint. It really is scary. OKC is a scary team, man. So, if you see James Harden turnovers show up, I would take that. They probably won't because they're smart. PrizePicks won't do that, but maybe take Hartenstein first half, Zubac first half, things like that. Kawhi Leonard could score tonight against Chet. I've been high on Kawhi Leonard. He's been cashing on fantasy for us and stuff, so look into those there. I don't know if I would take SGA for points, rebounds, and assists, but his line is now bumped up to 35 or something. And I think this morning they had him at 29.5. I would have took that in a heartbeat, right? If they don't offer a goblin for it, just be careful of that. And that's how I would play the games today. Guys, if you like the video, please let me know in the comments. I appreciate you guys so much for supporting the channel. If you want more free picks from me, click the link in the description to join my Discord server, the Zen in Black. It's a community with over 100 members, guys. We post extra picks, insights, and news daily, as well as me answering your questions directly. So don't forget to do that. Hit the bell icon for video notifications, please. And hopefully we have more giveaways soon. Good luck tonight, everybody. Always put God first. And let's go make some money.